I don't think he can this turn. I think we are living to fight another day. Surely. Yes. Okay, it's our turn. We can win this turn. Welcome to the No Brick Challenge. In this video, we are going to try and win a game of Catan without building on any brick hexagons. For example, we will not be allowed to build here, or here, or here, or I think you've guessed it, here, 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 and so on. We are not allowed to build on any brick. It's going to be challenging, so let's jump into the video. Welcome to game number 1 of the No Brick Challenge. Here's hoping I don't need to introduce too many games in this video. Straight off the bat, this board looks pretty tricky. I'm just trying to have a look just now. Obviously, a 6 and a 9 is taken by brick, so 2 really good numbers are gone straight away. And it's also almost shaved off half the board for me, so I can only build on the right-hand side of the board. I guess good news is there's lots of wheat. Bad news, there's no ore. This is crazy, there's no ore. So I'm thinking I might build here, and we'll get the wheat and the sheep. And then the wheat port up the top looks quite appealing as well. So we're going to build down here. So very much our strategy is we'll try and get as much wheat as we can and trade it in for the port. I think, I'm basically just thinking that's the only real option, because if we need to be on the right-hand side of the board, obviously there's no ore, we're not allowed brick, so we're just going to need to take advantage. And that's a good roll, straight off the bat. We're pleased with the 5. So here's hoping we can keep it up. Hello, this is me currently editing, and firstly I really hope that you're enjoying the concept of this video. I firstly just want to say a huge thank you for just watching this video. I'm obviously so new to this, and this is such a small channel that every view I get, you just spending the time watching this, I truly, really appreciate. I would also say, you might notice that as I'm recording this, I have 2 subscribers. They're both me. So if you enjoy these concepts, if you want to see more of these challenges going forwards, it would honestly mean the world to me if you subscribed. That being said, I'm currently fast forwarding through the start of this game, and I will throughout my videos skip some of the more mundane parts so that we can focus on the more exciting bits. And as a hint, Game 2 has a lot more live commentary. What you can see just now is me really trying to accumulate as much wheat as possible. In this board with no ore, wheat really is the key to me for victory, especially being on the wheat port. So I've built on all the wheat in the middle, and I'm just trying to get as much as I can. And as you can see here, just trading it in to build more houses and more hotels and try and just build up my economy. What I will do though is drop you back into the live commentary just now with the score at 8-all. I think we've really still got quite a good chance here, especially with this ore. I think we'll get more development cards, that'll be useful. And we get road and a victory point, which is good. So obviously 8, where it was 8-all, sorry, now we're up by 1. But like I was saying, I think he'll be able to get the largest army because he is 2 robbers to my 0. So that will take him, well, he's up to 9 now, so that'll take him up to 11. So actually, I do think he's probably quite a good favourite just now. He needs probably 4 more points. So we'll trade in here for some wheat and get another development card. But yeah, I think he's just that bit ahead. So it might be unlikely that we win this one. We will build our house here, which takes us to 12, and then we can play our road card, which will let us build another house. So we'll use the card, build down here. This game could be so close, and we'll just build another one there. Now, we have no more hotels, so we'll need to trade in for a wood and a brick, and we have just enough. Sorry, my computer's slightly lagging here, but there we go. We'll pick both of them. build a house just here, which takes us to 13 all. Now, I am worried he has a victory point development card. I think that's probably quite likely. So I think he could be on 14. He also has 10 cards, so he really might be about to win just here. He's trading for ore, so he might build a hotel. I've everything's crossed. He builds it. Oh no! We got so close. So close. 13 is a really good effort. Here are the stats, but 13's not good enough. So I will see you in game number 2. Welcome to game number 2 of the No Brick Challenge. Here's hoping we have more luck this time. Just trying to have a look at the board just now and where it could be good. Over here on the left could be a good spot with the ore, and potentially up top here with the wheat as well. I think ore and wheat are obviously crucial. Or there's ore around here as well, and we get a little bit more wood in the middle. I think it's a really tricky board because there's brick kind of in the middle, so it really limits where we can build. Like, there's actually very few places we could build much of a road. But I think I like on the left, the ore with the sheep is really strong. And then I'd need to get wheat. And so really there's only one real place for wheat up the top. So we're gonna build on the left first. Yeah, so we'll go for the 6 ore, I think. We're up here. Yeah, I think these will be our 2. But we want the wood in our hand to be able to build roads. So we're going to build here first. And then we'll build up here on the wheat after. Yep, I think I'm quite happy. And we'll build up for the port. Another wheat, which is good. And this roll takes us up to 10 cards, so we have a decision. And I think given we are doing the no brick challenge, it's probably a bit of a no-brainer to trade this in for a brick, which lets us do a road, and we're going to build down for this wheat port. I think the wheat port could be so important. With rolls like this, another 8. I actually think we have quite a good chance this game. I'm really excited for it. I think my first priority is I need to upgrade the ore on the left, the 6 ore. I want that to be a hotel. And I also want to do the same afterwards to the wheat. After that, look to build a house, I think, for the wheat port. I think that's so important. And also, amongst all this, development cards. I think we want to try and keep the robber on him. I think the robber could be so important in this game. Saying all this, though, we need to roll a 6. It's been a little bit frustrating that I feel like we've been waiting a while now with this set of cards. Here we go, 11. 11s are not particularly good for us. He gets wood and brick. And then wood again for us. We just need a 6. It's so annoying, this game, when you feel like you're just waiting for one roll. And again, an 8. Takes us to 10 cards. But I'm not in a rush to do anything with them. Like, because I can't trade any of them. So the only real option's a development card. But I want to upgrade. I need a 6. There we go. Finally. Come on. Finally. A 6. Needed that a lot. Let's just try and keep building here. Let's keep building. And another 6. What a good roll. Especially after upgrading it. What do we want to do? I guess we probably want to wait and upgrade our other house, although he's just built now, which makes me think development cards have a bit more value, because we can now put the knight on him. So we're going to buy 2 and hopefully get a knight. No. Okay. I don't know. The victory point's a bit meh at this stage of the game. Late game, incredible. Just now, I think you want more helpful cards. And he's put the robber on our wheat, which is really annoying. Oh, and what's happened there? He's moved it back to the ore. Both a bit annoying, to be honest. But what we can do here is we can use this card, which is much more useful. And yeah, we'll just get 2 bricks with that and build our house. So again, we've got the port quite early. And he's rolled a 7, so he gets to move the robber. And he's blocked our wheat as You would expect, really. And the wheat has been blocked straight away. That's so annoying. We've just got the port, and then he's blocking our 8. And again, twice. That is so frustrating. I'm more likely to generate brick than I am wheat at the moment, and this is the no brick challenge. So annoying. We really need to roll a 7 soon and try and get this robber off our wheat. A 7 would be huge. Another 3! 3 times! Are you joking me? I'm just getting shut down by this robber. This is an absolute nightmare. Finally, a 7. Fantastic. We're going to block his ore. And we get a brick as well. Such a good resource to get. And I think we just build the road up here to generate some more wheat, considering we haven't been able to get any the past 10 rolls, it's felt like. Also, watch there not be... Oh, so annoying. I've been wanting a 7 for ages. We'll get rid of these cards. And hopefully we can finally get some rolls going our way. We're going to block his brick here. And we get another brick. Again, fantastic steals just now. And an 8. Finally, we get some wheat, which is fantastic, which allows us to build as well, which is really good. So, as much as I've been complaining about the rolls and being probably a sore loser about them, we're actually looking okay just here. I can't be complaining about the start to this game. 8 is a very good roll for us just now. And I'm actually thinking development card. I think we might try and get a couple here. I just want to get this robber off our ore. So perfect. We've got 2 robbers, which is good. And the other reason I'm thinking development cards is we want to get largest army. I think those 2 bonus points could be crucial come the end of the game. We will play our knight here, which will get us the 2 extra points, which is great. And then we will block his wood with all those hotels and houses on it. And we get a brick, which is amazing, which allows us to build this road up here, if my laptop lets me. There we go. This game is so tight. I'm so excited for the finish. 11 each. He's got longest road. I've got the biggest army. And I'm now able to upgrade to a hotel here. So we'll trade in our wheat for some ore. We will need 3 of those. And that should take us up to 12 and just 3 away from winning. This is getting so tense. So I'm able to build, or I will be able to build, hopefully, a house in the top right corner on the 4 wood, which will take us to 13. And then from there, it could be a little bit more of a struggle. I think that maybe perhaps like development cards, trying to get a couple of victory points there, or building another house somewhere. But I think I might struggle to actually get over the line, which is so annoying, especially in the last game. Was it 12 or 13 we got up to? I'm really worried it could be the same again. But we'll play a robber here, which is good. We can block his 5. And I think we just need to get good rolls. Great. What a block that was with the robber. Straight on the 5. We get a few more sheep here. This, honestly, could be such a close finish. Such a close finish. I think he's probably just about favourite, but honestly could go either way. We really need to try and get some wheat here soon. We've got so much sheep and so much ore. But it's so frustrating not being able to get the wheat. Especially when our strategy for so much of the game has been trading in the wheat because we're on the 8. Here we go, we get some more wood, and it takes us over 10 cards. We'll need to trade, and I think probably ore. Yeah, ore for brick, probably, to set us up for trying to get this house up on the floor. I honestly am so tense. I really enjoy these challenges, and we're up over 10 again. It's going to be so frustrating if we need to trade in for wheat, but I think that's probably what we'll need to do. Here's hoping for an 8 when we roll. Oh no, no, that is the worst. I think we just get rid of sheep and wood so that we're down to 1 each. And hopefully we can steal a wheat. Although it's unlikely because he's really not generating much. We get an ore. I think we just bite the bullet and we trade it in. So we'll trade in our ore for wheat and build a house up the top, which takes us to 13, just 2 points away, just 2 points away from winning. And we roll a 4, which gets us 3 wood, quite a few wood. And I've just had an idea. Hear me out. I'm going to trade in for some brick just now. And I'm starting to think, as crazy as it sounds, about longest road. I actually think potentially this could work. I think he might be naive to it because his longest road is 6 at the moment. And we've now got, 4 up top. So if I just build 3 more roads, we win. Obviously oh no, he just built longest road. Or sorry, he's just built the road builder, so he gets 2 free roads. Although that doesn't add to his distance, and neither does that one. So he hasn't actually extended his road at all. So I think this plan is so sneaky, but it could work. We're just going to block his no, not his wood, his ore here. And we get a brick. I really think this is on. If we roll a 4, potentially, or the 8s work as well. So we can build 1 road from our wood and our brick. We can trade in our wheats to get another wood and a brick. So that's 2 roads, which would tie us on 6 roads all. So we just need a 4 to be rolled or an 8 to be rolled, and we win. And it's a 6. I am so tense just here because he's on 13 with 1 development card, so he could well be sitting on 14 points here, just 1 away. And we've just had to trade, obviously, to get us below 10 cards, so we will take the brick. But can he win this turn? He has so many cards here, so much wood, and I think he may well have a victory point. Trades for sheep. Is that to build a house? I am so tense. Has he won? No development cards. I don't think he can this turn. I think we are living to fight another day. Surely. Yes. Okay, it's our turn. We can win this turn. A 7. I don't know if that will do it. I don't think so. Although the wood. No, we can. Amazing. We can trade in our wheat and our ore, and we'll buy enough for 3 roads. And I think we've done it. That'll take us to 7. A road length of 7, which should be enough. So we'll build 1. We'll build 2. And surely this should be enough. We'll build the 3rd. And no? Yes. We do. We win. I cannot believe we have just won. What a match. What a game. What a finish. And he did have the development card there. He was sitting on 14. But thank you so much for watching the video. I still cannot believe we won it. And I will see you in the next one.